Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Hey, my friends, how are you? This is Thunder Rosa. And you guys are watching Tiger Claw Gaming. Stay tuned.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
The champ might have just incited an angry response after that, leaning on the turnbuckle here.
So to the stomach. Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed... Look out!
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
That's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues.
Slick by Rollins. He got out of dodge just in time. Oh, what a right hand!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Incoming.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
That is how a true champion defends their title. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old...
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Knee strike connects. Countering each other again and again. Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. Spear!
Will the champ make that pay off?
Looking for the pin.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal
Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
The following contest is the men's WARGAMES match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Well, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Big forearm.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun. Boom, and finish it off. Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this. Good gravy.
Table's broken in half. Don't worry, though, there might still be more around here somewhere.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Sharp knee. Bam! Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner.
From the top.
Tonga Loa being neutralized there. Zayn held close and looking at Jacob Fatu. DDT!
Does that finish Sammy off?
Look at this. Jacob is holding in. What a burrowing spear.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks say Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Shot to the chest. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
What a clothesline!
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the way. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Uso,
Then it's Jey Uso.
Jay can seal it here.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Four bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Rollins, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Setting up for something here. Not looking good in this position.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Sit out, powerbomb. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jey. Both of his dogs.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Carefully measured elbow drop, followed by another.
Taking out some damage.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
The power of Roman Reigns. Jake Spear.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Jimmy hasn't measured up.
This is where stars may catch up to him.
He's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Vanquish Tom.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo top rope. Splash! Will Jey take advantage?
And the entrance of the next competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors are more than hungry on the top. Oh, it goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying. Punch right in the head.
Gets lifted into position.
Nasty boot by Zayn. Sami ended it there.
Drops the elbow. It looks like he can get it done here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get it.
Oh my goodness. That's got to do it. No one can continue after that. Both wrists captured. Man, top rope.
Will Jey end this?
Sami making the climb.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but will soon be put back down.
Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He's like,
Taking flight.
Northern Lights bomb! And this is hard to watch, guys.
Yeah, each blow to the head is worse.
Uso splash! Jimmy might have just finished things.
And James saw the wrong end of some ruthless offense there. Jump the pin as Jimmy had enough time to recover. Shoulder shoots up before two.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Well-timed counter on Tama Tonga.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Delivers the headlock.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Is Zoe taking this out?
Two kicks out. He still has life.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
He manages to slip out the way.
Blast off.
Elbow drop. Oh, what a kick.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding up his crowd.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Top rope.
Kick. It is over.
Is that all she wrote for Tama? So ready to finally put Roman away. Back to gut. Winding up.
Samoan spike. Now Solo needs to end this.
The sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
He has to be in a world of hurt here. He's sent flying down to the canvas.
I don't think that's what he had planned.
He took to work for that impact.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup. They could have got by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third win.
And his body seems to be the preferred target. Dodge is out of the way. Ooh, bullseye!
What a headbutt. On the mark. Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in the...
And Jacob continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Yeah, Jacob thought to somehow sustaining the advantage despite...
He wants Sammy with a big boot. No doubt, Sammy just ended this.
Jacob about to end this fight.
And stopping the pin there.
Up they go.
Oh, atomic drop.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Kick right in the midsection. Kick to the trying to secure the victory. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Never saw it coming.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
His body has to be racked with pain. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with their own blood.
Top rope.
save of the night. Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Fear on the ropes. This is illegal.
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage wall. And Jimmy takes on even more damage.
Yeah, Jimmy has to recover quickly. It's sink or swim time.
What a forearm. Caught with the double axe handle.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up, it's on the top.
We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
Goodness.
And we see Zayn.
And Sammy ended it there. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Climbing the wall, the War Games here. This might not be a good idea.
Lift off. An attack with the body here could be a smart strategy.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got top rope.
And now here's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? For the win.
Oh no, helping their teammate out there.
Suplex.
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move.
Now propped up in the corner.
Lays on the money with a super.
That was vicious. Jimmy with a game ender. Top rope. Will Jimmy seal the top?
He's going up.
From the top.
Disrespectfully earning that sign.
Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
And it's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Samoan driver.
Now we see Tonga Loa. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Reigns delivers the Superman punch. Not done yet.
With a spear. There is no coming back from that.
And into the cover. Breaks the count.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. And a strong kick out in one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
And these non-stop in the pin. Could be over for Tonga Loa. Makes the save, and they continue this match. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Here we go. Jimmy Gore. Take off. No way. And now here's Jimmy Uso. Breaks the pin. And keeps this one going. From the middle rope. Zayn trying to close this out. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Prophet's night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Prophets possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Prophets.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Prophets and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Prophets and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Prophets will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
Best of 3 falls match. This matchup represents 2 teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Prophets' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
Agonizing.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Down in a hurry.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
He could pin his opponent right here. And easily kicks out of the count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Ooh, stereo headbutt. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for
Middle rope. He fails to connect.
big forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Lands an elbow.
Samoan.
Uh-oh. He just flipped the script there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting a clear advantage.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. Tama finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Tama tipping the scales a bit here.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
And Thor's resolve might be wavering here. The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Tom has culminated a great game plan now.
Yeah, Tom is on a roll now.
Oh, Skullboard! Shoulders right here! He may get the 3 count right here!
This is it.
Cover! Is it enough? There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to 1.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Not a good spot to be in. Scoop slam!
Ooh, headbutt. Nothing pretty about that. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening. Ouch.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. Countered into an inverted DDT. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it.
From the heavens. Big time splash. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits.
Oh, look out.
Piercing elbow. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
What could Haku be looking for?
Lift off.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Big forearm.
In Haku with the counter.
Double axe handle. Brutal.
And Montez Ford just couldn't do it. Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
back into the hits is it.
And he picks up the quick fall here.
Ooh. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Oh, the elbow connects. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Brought in the hard way. And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away. The Prophets battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling. Down in a hurry.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Dominating cross-body.
Tag. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
And it looked like Haku got caught hard by that.
And now that might be a confidence booster for the Street Profits.
Placing him in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact.
He's headed up high.
Setting up again.
Headbutt from above. The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
We thought it was going to...
He might have him here.
Is this it?
Breaks the close count.
Incredible resiliency.
That's a good tag. Tag made. Sending the opposition mid-ring.
Boom! Stereo headbutt. And the Profits definitely have that it factor, but it didn't look like it mattered there. Ooh! Oh!
And Dawkins channeling his energy here.
Oh, man.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
No, stops the count at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Just cranking the head. Oh, not everyone can do that.
Oh. Ooh. Climbing up those ropes now.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Up high, cross body.
Cover! Saving their teammate and the match for now.
Oh!
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh! Savant kick drops their opponent.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners. Come on. And Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the Bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire Bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Looking for an early pin.
And that was only a one. Got to do more to get the fall.
Uh-oh, pulling the hair and turning it into a mat slam. Not choosing your head. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down.
And into the count. Gets the shoulder up after one.
So resilient. Fast thinking.
Single leg takedown.
Step over, toe hold, apply.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold. Maivia isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Peter Maivia's cage might be a bit rattled.
That's using your head.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Hooks it up.
Oh, down.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Maivia gets stonewalled.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he tosses him back in now. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for some.
Launching.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Cover! Two. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
This won't be good for Peter Maivia.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Is it enough? The cover! Two. Peter Maivia eliminated from this gauntlet match.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Is that? It is. Fatu entering the gauntlet.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and Falcon arrow. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, but the family business is all about fighting.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Powerbomb. Fatu looking helpless to every attack.
Fatu needs to better assess the situation to turn this around. Down with the Samoan drop.
Goes into the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
And Fatu may have felt that coming. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Sent flying.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Fatu's in your head. Great flurry. Can he score the pin? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Oh, right into a counter. Flips that around.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn Fatu needed in this match could have been that right there.
And that blow has him wavering. Elbow drop. Fatu is having problems here.
And Fatu is looking for a solution.
Super kick. Ouch. Jacob setting himself up top.
From the top. Nobody home.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Uh-oh.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Being carried around now.
Planted face first.
Kick to the body.
Pounding the bread basket. Down on the windpipe.
Eyes are squarely set on Fatu here.
He's trying again.
What a DDT.
Wow. Fatu's down, and he might be out.
There's two. That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
There are still so many competitors left. It's hard to even focus on just one elimination here.
Here's Jimmy entering the fray in this gauntlet match. Being set up in the corner for something.
Repeated headbutts. Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Just going all out with every blow. Boot right to the throat.
High cross body.
Using the cranium. Launched.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Over and over. So much aggression. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Cover. And he fights it off.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Spiked.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Two. Not from Jimmy Uso. But Jimmy Uso's been eliminated in this gauntlet.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet.
Here we go. Solo Sikoa entering the gauntlet.
The family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth. Belly-to-back suplex imminent.
And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Agonizing. Enough is enough. Over and over.
So much aggression.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Lands the crossbody.
Crash landed.
Vicious right forearm.
To the face. What a redirect.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Face full of turnbuckle. Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope. Headbutt to the heart. Enough is enough. Just bludgeoning their opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Boom!
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker.
Agonizing. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomp to the hand.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And there's the cover. It's all over for Solo Sikoa. No match for the Gauntlet.
This thing's just getting going. 5. That's 5 more competitors are set to fight.
And looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the Gauntlet.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Penny predicament.
And she kicks out. Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Hooks it up.
Oh, Falcon Arrow.
That's using your head. Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Oh, there's a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
With the counter. Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Flinged across the way.
And Naomi took a battering there.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Here's a cover. And she's not done yet.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope. What to the heart.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Springboard up. Misses the target. Straight impact on the throat. Oh my, sent flying. She's been slowed down yet again. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this.
Stop to the belly.
Oh!
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. We got a cover. There it is, the end of the gauntlet for Naomi.
This is far from over. We got 4 more entrants ready to enter.
Time for Haku to enter the gauntlet and prove something.
See it again?
Connecting on the DDT.
Haku's on his last breath.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Ooh, DDT delivered. Jacob about to end this fight.
2 times up for Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn. It's The Rock who is up next in this gauntlet match.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Lights out, pop-up, powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Great thinking by The Rock.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Could be the tide turner The Rock desperately needed.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Super kick! Ouch! And The Rock is getting dismantled.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here. Michinoku driver.
That's using your head. Boom! What a headbutt!
Oh, hard shot. Right into the post. Stomp in the leg.
And that attack certainly took its toll on The Rock.
For a big leg drop.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
And that's it for The Rock. Eliminated from this match.
They are out of here, but we still have two more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
More action on the way with Sika headed into the gauntlet.
What a clothesline! Ouch! And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle!
Shot to the chest.
Sika just getting knocked around.
Sika certainly being tested here.
Slam down.
Headbutt! 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 Headbutt!
Over and over. So much aggression.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. A cross body from the middle rope. That attack was enough to shake up Sika. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! He's going for the pin. This could be it! Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Man.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Ooh, what a shoulders down. Kick out just before two.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Super kick. Ouch. And into the top rope. We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb. Cover. 2 count. He kicks out at 2.
He just won't give up.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail. There's the tap. There's the tap.
Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go. Catches a kick to the...
An easy kick out there.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
And the forearm smash.
By the back elbow. What a shot!
Here comes another one.
DDT!
Is that all she wrote from Tonga Loa?
2. What an incredible match and win for Jacob Fatu.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
Yes.